Good afternoon and welcome everybody to this astonishingly tight, tense game of volleyball we have coming for you. Flaming Six Cobras versus Squad. Joining me is Adam, who was described as not doing much for the Aces earlier by the previous commentators. Adam, how are you feeling right now?
Obviously, I am feeling great right now. What I have to do is say that the referee pairing from the Aces match, who were abysmal, are going to be refereeing this match, so bring it on.
Thank you, Adam. I look forward to the London Volleyball censure from you for that one. Today, full squads on both sides by the look of things. The warm-up going on here, some good hitting going on, so I'm expecting a good game. A team I know well with Squad, as I used to coach them, but that was a couple of seasons ago, so there's quite a few new faces here. So I'll be interested to see how people do.
Yes, the new coach isn't here though, is he? They seem to have a replacement coach. Alex, I believe, is their new coach, but obviously not here today. For the Cobras, we have Danny in control, and a man who is completely inscrutable. Warm-up looks pretty tasty right now. Both Feder and Camilla from Cobras seem to be setting well. The hitters seem to be going well, and also from Squad side, I've noticed that they've run a few good middles, so we'll see. It should be an interesting game.
Yeah, both teams working with two setters at the net. This is dare I say it, vaguely professional looking at the beginning of the game here. Or Bedlam. It does depend. That's another nice swing from
very good to see Annie back from injury.
Yes, I nearly ran over to saying, oh my God, it's off, the cast is off. Happy days, really good to see her back. Also, happy birthday, I believe, as well to number 7 for the Cobras, Asta, who I do believe turns for today.
Yes, I've also heard she's 21 this week.
I don't know about you, but I'm loving the joint libero defense going on for the Cobras down the sideline here.
That's, and that's Jana actually back again. I didn't realize Jana was back in the Cobras team after a long, at least 2 years to June.
I think we need to bring this back. I'd like double libero in the backcourt. I wouldn't mind coming out from the backcourt a couple of times.
I'd like to see libero serve.
I do believe they can in the US college leagues now.
Yep, NCAA, I believe. Checking my knowledge there. Okay, right. The referees have used the whistle. We know that that's probably unlikely for any setting errors, but we will see what they will do later.
We should also point out that we have some fabulous new post guards saying Flaming Six there. They look absolutely brilliant. It's a shame you can't really see them on the video feed, but I do promise you they are there, making Flaming Six's ever slow progression to professional status as we go.
Absolutely. We are only going to be fined for not having the pads on the feet of the post now, as opposed to the whole thing.
And we should also give props to producer Elliot, who has been here since about 1 in the morning, working on all sorts, and is still going, fueled by nothing more than adrenaline, a love of volleyball, and coffee. So we should say props and thank him for his work today.
Absolutely. 17 cans of Red Bull and pee the colour of a laser beam for Elliot today.
Squad
service looks fruity.
Squad choosing not to get any passing practice in there, leaving it all to their liberos. Be interesting first serve receive.
Do we know who's serving, Dan?
We do not. What an exciting time it is to be alive. We're going to find out who's going to serve first.
I'm on tenterhooks right now, honestly. I know my voice doesn't betray it.
So Cobras getting a quick team talk from Danny here, one of our most experienced and beloved coaches. If you want to see some great career highlights, check out the Weymouth Classic 1998 men's final, just to highlight how old he is. And the team themselves described as mostly alcoholics, often found at the Rookery, which is literally down the road. So if you miss the game here, head down to the Rookery. We'll see you afterwards.
The Rookery, of course, our sponsors as well. So imagine that we're going to say the words Rookery and drinks quite often.
Down at the Rookery.
Absolutely. And we will see you in the Rookery later.
Yep. For possibly shots and certainly down at the Rookery. Anyway.
And Danny is sponsored by Jose Cuervo and the Rookery personally, indeed. Ruben has just told me
he can hear
everything I say, which probably doesn't work out well for Ruben.
Which is going to make for an interesting afternoon. Let's see. Ellie, of course, the powerhouse lungs within squad.
Yes, you will be able to hear Ellie probably over us. Although what we do have is Daria banging the drums for Cobras. Former Cobra herself has come to watch the match. Actually quite the crowd for this. You won't see them on the camera, but we have at least 15 people, which is amazing for a game of volleyball in Division 2 at London. Oh, sorry, Division 1 of London. Okay, coming on court for the Cobras, we have Camilla setting, Asta through outside, Angela through middle in the front court, Bianca middle back court, Elsa outside, opposite back court, and Jeanne Rio, the great Jeanne Riot, and outside on the back court. Can you tell me anything about squad, Dan?
Yep, squad is starting in position 6, oddly enough, with Seda in 6, Ola opposite Joanna and Francesca up court in the front court with Dina on the outside. That's a strong starting rotation. Difficult receive. The pass has gone slightly odd. It's gone to the outside. It's a good tip, but it's well read. It's straight to the middle. It's early start on the middle, and it's a point. Lovely stuff.
Big hit from Angela there. I feel she controls the net very well, Dan.
1-0, same server for Cobras. That service practice that they didn't do at the beginning, not paying off. It's gone wide again. It's gone to the opposite Joanna, who swings big. It's tipped well at the front court. There's a scramble. If this comes back, it's going to be free ball. It is free ball. It's well controlled by Asta. It's gone back out to the birthday girl. Off hands and the point.
Big hit through the outside from Asta there. Lovely angle and excellent approach from her. We'll talk about that in the Rookery later.
And this is where starting with, it's a good starting rotation sometimes. You've got strong attackers and 3 options, but with Seda at 6, it is a little tricky to receive. Finally, a good pass. There is a touch. That was Angela screaming the house down. Asta goes wide again. It's been played in the back court. That might have been out. It's a good roll, but that's a great receive. A great receive. Big middle kill, and it's down.
And that was all started by the pass from Bianca. And who says middles can't pass?
I do.
And you'd be wrong by all accounts from Bianca there.
One pass a libero does not make. Okay, it's gone up to the opposite. It's another good swing, but it's well fielded by Jean out there, French Jean. Asta swinging like crazy at the moment. This time it's picked up. It's another good block. It's been picked up. Seda has it. It's going to be a pipe ball. It's been well picked up, and it's saved. Goodness me, what a pickup. They've gone middle. It's a good middle kill.
Fair play, good point all round from the both teams there. I noticed that Ruben didn't call a single lift.
That was a really good run though by Francesca, the middle for squad there. She timed that perfectly. It was a great set by Orla. That was very well done. It's a good serve. It's well received by Asta. It's gone through the middle again. It's a huge kill.
Boom!
Boom is right, Coach Watkins.
Fantastic hit from Angela there, and two-step approach, no problem, absolutely swung through it.
Rotation 5, Seda's got 3 options. It goes wide to Dina again. But Angela, the height that she is, merely goes,
Now, interestingly enough, Angela has been described as mostly choosing when and where to block, so that was a good choice.
It was a good choice, a good time. One of those players barely has to jump. It's very annoying. There's a bit of quiet going on as the second ref figures out what the player on the bench is doing, which is sitting, quite frankly, just sitting.
Absolutely. What we really need to understand is the professionalism that is kind of emoted by our referees in the London League, where your shoelaces can be tied wrongly, but it's okay to lift the ball.
Okay, Joanna to serve, and it's the tape and in the net. As we say in our leagues, how short?
Very short. Asta to serve. A little bit too much on the muscle juice earlier from Asta there. Few serves have gone awry. Dan, what do you think?
I expect Dina to make a serve in here. She's a very reliable player. Yep, there it goes. It's a well taken, even though it's gone slightly off. The roll shot is in. We're in play. Squad have a chance to make this point now. Oh, it's a huge block. It has been saved. That's really well picked up. Good pass from back court. It's gone out to the opposite, who rolls well.
Fantastic.
That's another roll shot attack. In these early exchanges, not all power. It's a very good split at the moment.
I think we're finding that there is a hole behind the block for Squad here that is going to be exposed quite ruthlessly. However, we are struggling with services in the court at the moment from Cobras. A little bit too much on the serves.
Cobras deciding to just spank it from the baseline. Stand a few further feet back, people. The squad middle, Vanessa to serve. It's gone to the middle again. It's a good swing. It's well fielded. Setter goes wide to the outside. That's a great swing.
It's a good hit from number 13 on Squad there. Actually good at angle. She twisted the hand outside to make it hard for the back court to read that. It was a very good hit.
Great swing from Palmer there. So Vanessa with number 50 to swing again. It's short and it's in the net.
Another missed serve. It's a little bit unfortunate for our volleyball viewers to watch this, but what we would like to see is Elsa get the ball in court.
Club legend Schumacher just walks in. It's a nice pass on the reserve receive there. It goes wide to the outside. It's tight. It's a good block. It's a good... Oh, it's tight again. It's too tight.
I've been reliably informed that Elsa can bench press 250 kilos with one arm.
So Squad now rotated round into position 2. That's a good serve, much better from the opposite set there. It's a good swing. It has been picked up. It goes outside to French Jean, who gets it off the block and down.
Fabulous use of the block there from Jean, and it's starting a little run from Elsa. We are at 10-5, and I believe a timeout is being called by Squad. What would you be saying to your team if you were Squad right now?
Hit the thing.
Yep, they are playing within themselves. I definitely agree there. And if you were Danny, what would you be saying to your team?
We don't have long enough in the timeout to get all the words in that he would use.
That is also quite true. Danny is a verbose individual.
Nice use of the word verbose there. I think Cobras are clearly playing comfortably. They have dominance at the net at the moment. Danny's making some movements and mime artistry here. We can see him sort of saying, follow the hit, follow the hit. For Squad, some of the sets have gone awry. Their passing hasn't been spot on. Their sets have gone tight to the net, which is giving Cobras the chance to dominate. So they really have to sort that out and turn that around. But they have had success through the middle, so see if they go there now.
Cobras can really get a run on here.
It's another good serve. That's a much better pass. There's the middle. It's been well covered by the middle. Setter goes back to the outside now. Libero received that a bit downwards there.
Unfortunately, just out. Just out. I'm literally shocked that Ruben could see whether or not it was in or out.
So Setter Orla to serve. It's a good serve down the line, but it's another good pass. Cobra's passing's on point at the moment.
Help was called, no help arrived. That's an unfortunate, tragic thing for the setter there.
Yep, help, 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 none arrived, and you just watch the ball hit the floor.
Jean to serve. Jean has got a very powerful serve, but it may go down to the libero at 6.
It has indeed. Yeah. The libero not on her game though, that's gone low again. decent swing from Joanne there on the opposite. Oh, that's another big swing from the birthday girl, but it has been kept alive. Another good pass. We go middle. There it is.
Great hit from Bianca there. She absolutely got hold of that. Really love to see it. What do we know about Bianca? Apparently one of the original 99ers. I don't actually know what that means. Does that mean she eats flakes or something? I don't know. Answer for me, Dan.
Definitely flakes. That was a great serve. Nearly absolutely bang in the corner. It has been saved, but a free ball's come in. I expect this to go middle. Oh, it's gone opposite. A change of attack. Again, the pass defense is not great. And I think they get a bit lucky there.
Bianca not sure whether or not to swing her arms at that, and rightly not doing so, as Danny would have told her not to. But yeah, close run thing.
What a pickup. Great save up through the middle. Oh, and it's a beautiful tip. She just looked and saw the space and went, I'll put it there. Thank you very much.
Lovely hands from Bianca. Could be a setter herself, as well as a libero, clearly.
And we have our starting rotation again. A strong position. The serve receiver's gone wrong. It will be a tip. It's been well fielded by Angela. It goes back outside to Asta, who swings big and down the line. At the moment, squad just can't handle it.
I would say if I was the squad coach, I would think about rotating through the libero. She is having a bit of a nightmare at the moment.
Indeed. They do have Elliot on the bench ready to come on.
Former player Elliot from us.
It's another good serve from the middle. That's a good swing, though, and well done off the block.
I think Cobras well in control of this game, though. The score currently at 8-something, because I can't see it behind the referee.
Yep, you were looking at the views count there, our stunning viewership levels.
How many viewers have we got? 8.
Francesca there just serving into net, feeling the base of her spine there as she did it. I think she twisted a bit when she tried there. Oh, substitutions from Coach Danny.
15-8, there we go. Setter change. On comes Feder. Normally has a bit of a bullet serve.
Federica, yep, strong server, so he's looking to punish this set and just finish it now by the look of things. Yeah, it's a nice serve down to the libero. Yep, Danny's obviously said, go libero. It's a pipe attack. It's a lovely attack, but it's been well fielded by Alessia. It's too tight, though, on the set again. Libero comes in to take the ball.
4 touches, unfortunately. I think Asta thought she was closer to the net than she was.
I do believe that will be one shot down the rookery as a punishment.
100%.
15-9 to Cobras. Cobras well in control here. Tricky rotation, setter in 1.
Asta, Jeanne and Lindsay receiving.
If this is a good pass, I'm expecting a middle ball. That's way out, but it's been played. Free ball it is. Squad have a chance to get a point back here. It's gone middle. It's been well saved, and it's well saved again. There was an overpass, but brilliant control work from the libero. That's a decent pass, but the set has gone wrong. So a squad are going to get another chance. Libero gets into set. It will be the pipe. Nothing about that was good.
No, volleyball was not the winner. But that said, Cobras are still in control of this game.
It is position 6. It is a tricky position to side out from, so they need to get out of this rotation now.
A little bit unfortunate from Lindsay there. She just let the ball come across her a little bit too much. Apparently can't handle her booze, which is a bit strange for a Scotsman.
Timeout called by Coach Danny, and I think rightly so. He doesn't want this lead to deteriorate. He wants to hold this lead. So timeout called by the Cobras.
If I was Danny, I'd be telling his team that he can. They don't actually have to set properly. They can hold on to the ball and throw it over the net.
No comment.
Other than that, I would also be telling him that, look, you're in the lead, keep your confidence levels high, because the one thing is not to lose confidence when you're 4 points ahead.
Serving after a timeout as well, always tricky after such a good ace serve from Joanna there. Let's see if she can repeat the trick. Now, I think her first serve was definitely out, so it's whether she takes any power off. My guess is that she's just going to leather it again. She does. This one is in. That's a lovely pass. It does go middle, but there is a net touch.
By Squad. I didn't see that net touch. What happened there? Did her hair barely brush the net or something?
No, but if you, Joanna there, the opposite, who was serving, furious that she has no longer able to serve.
I think that was a strange call.
And Dina doing a lot of roll shots rather than hitting today.
That's a good hit. Absolutely smacked that.
In that 1 point, I think you see the difference between the two teams today. A roll shot which was tight to the net from Squad, a perfect set that was leathered through the outside by Cobras.
Yeah, just that extra injection of power making all the difference.
Another good serve from the birthday girl. It's a backcourt attack. It's a nice attack, but it's well fielded by the outside. It goes to, I predict, Araya, and she gets it through.
All about just hitting the ball hard at the moment for Cobras.
Andres is here. Welcome, welcome. The sexiest man alive walks down. It's our own Stanley Tucci lookalike.
Absolutely, and also happens to be the person in charge of the referees, so we will be chatting later.
18-11. Just a few points to go now before this first set is concluded. It's a nice set. That's much better. Well fielded by, I predict, Araya. It goes, clever use of the net.
Fantastic use of the net by Elsa there. I'm not really sure she meant to, but it was great.
And that brings the second time out from Squad, and rightly so, because what a rubbish point that was, really. Bounced it off the tape.
For a player who is, by their own words, strong as a fucking bull, that was a really weak hit. Everyone expected more.
What's our music playing, producer Elliot? Have we got a nice rock number going on at the moment? Yeah, I like it.
Elliot wouldn't know, he's currently high on Red Bull.
He does look a little red around the eyes, so I do fear for him.
Those sunken, dead eyes that Elliot has right now.
And again, the crucial serve after a timeout. Birthday girl Asta to the service line. Starts like a gymnast, swings it good. That's a better pass from the libero this time. It goes backcourt attack again. And she has made the birthday girl look like a wally. Shanked it out.
A little bit of a shank there. Finally, some Cobras chanting. We were expecting this a lot earlier.
Number 5, Dina Nesheva to serve. It's a good serve. It's hard and flat. It's well fielded. It goes to the pipe attack. It's huge, but it's a great receive. The attack is on for Squad. It's up. It's live. It's been saved, and it will be a free ball over. Somehow this ball is still alive. It goes to the opposite attack. Hot hands again. Huge block and out.
Oh, unlucky. What a great scramble by the Cobras for that point, but also from Squad as well. Both teams are really going for this.
It took a while, but Squad have finally woken up and come to this party. Here's another hard float serve. It's well fielded again. It's been saved.
What a spot. Just roll it off the net there. I don't know if you noticed, but they dropped off the block and had two players in each other's way on Squad side and just momentarily kind of flummoxed them a little bit there.
And the call of short was from the libero, which they should be going for it, really. So, Angela with a chance to serve out this set. No spin to win, but it's a decent float. It's going to go to the outside. Alessia to swing on. It's a good swing. It's a nice take. It's been well blocked at the front by Vanessa Rulli there.
It was ambitious to go middle from that position, I feel.
We've got a few feisty Italians. Squad definitely have a few feisty Italians of their own. However, coach has decided, Nat, don't want your serve, get out. Bringing in the other setter, which is Agasabe. Apologies for butchering your surname. I can see why, that's a lovely serve, but it is at the libero. Ball is put high. Pipe attacks work well often, and absolutely leathered it. Dina had no idea where she was on the court at that moment, didn't know whether to play it or leave it, and it's a comfortable set, 21-14.
It was definitely going in. It was a fabulous set from Cobras there. I was led to believe there'd be more Cobras chanting though, so I'm expecting them to step it up a little bit in the second set. I want to hear them more.
In fairness, Daria is absolutely smashing that drum, so it's very hard to even hear yourself think at the moment.
We have some of their standard chants on the back. Apparently they like to cheer when the ball goes over the net, although we've not heard too much of it. Apparently they like to cheer when they're excited. Again, we've not heard much of that either. And if you know it, if you're Cobras and you know it, clap your hands. I haven't heard any of those chants so far. Oh, Dan's getting food.
I am getting food from my wonderful fiancée. Thank you very much indeed.
Chocolate orange. Looks good.
I have just been given a chocolate orange. I must have been good.
I'm quite hungry. If you open that, can I have a bit?
Would you like a little bit of my chocolate orange?
Yes, please.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, darling. You can have some chocolate orange.
Thank you. Very hungry right now. The few minutes in between sets is mostly boring, so we're just going to eat some chocolate here. Nom nom nom. Okay, some random clapping going on though.
That's not random, that's definitely a Florence and the Machine charm.
Is it? I reckon Danny's rapping.
Run back to your mother and back for your father. It's definitely that one.
Yeah, Danny's rapping. I can tell. It's like he's in full on Ice Ice Baby.
Actually, do you know what? That is how he gets all of that information across in 30 seconds. He has to rap it at 20 words a second. That must be what it is.
That's pretty cool.
Swallow before you talk.
No.
I want to point out to listeners that the sound of chewing you heard earlier was the producer and not me. The ref there desperately wanting some chocolate as well. Stretching out his fingers, should have had a banana. His potassium is low.
He desperately wants to get the cards out.
Don't all refs? I'm sure all refs want to get the cards out.
Time wasting, yellow cards, right now.
There's some interplay going on between the producer and the scorer, which they thought I wouldn't notice, but I did. Yeah, I see you, scorer. For everyone wondering, you can't see it on here, but the scorer is just sticking the tongue out at the producer. And Ilsa is giving us a heart symbol, which is lovely. We love you too.
So are you trying to tell me that Elliot, Ilsa and Veebs are a throuple?
You heard it here first, folks.
Fantastic news. We'll talk about that in the rookery later.
What was that? The rookery, you said? Oh, yes, the rookery. That's right.
Okay, let's see if Danny's going to make any changes to his team. Oh, yeah, I can see Claire warming up. That'll take a while.
Vanessa seems to be coming on. Feisty Brazilian.
Vanessa and Claire.
It says on my fact sheet here, no one loves a shot more than Van. She is on court, ready to earn her shot by the look of things. For squad, I see no changes, so keeping with the same team, keeping with the same libero as well. I'm a little surprised by that.
Absolutely fine for the Cobras, though.
I didn't see much in the way of a serving tactic other than serve hard and get it over, but the hitting tactic is very clear. When you have space to swing your arm, you swing big against this squad team. Number 5, Dina to serve.
Oh dear. Well, that's an auspicious start. Hopefully Cobras can take this now.
That's
and give themselves a little bit of a points advantage.
I'd be subbed off if that was me, but Dina's normally a very reliable server, so a bit of a shame that the first point goes down. There's the serve that caused so much trouble previous set. That was a very iffy set, but it's been let go. It's tight to the net. Asta makes the tip. It's been well fielded by the setter in position 1. That's a good swing. A nice pass by Vanessa, who's playing outside.
Yes, that could well have been called for both double and carry that set, but fortunately both referees are blind.
Elsa there, not killing the ball and not hitting it towards Balam, just hitting it out.
Another missed serve from Squad. It is as if they are throwing this away, Dan.
Yes, an interesting service tactic from Squad here. And they're also going to go straight into position 5 here, so not an easy rotation to get out of, and the serve is good, so let's see what happens. We're going outside.
That was a good hit. She's increased the power from the first serve, from the first set, sorry, and suddenly scores a point.
She's not the tallest outside, but she gets a lot of whip on the ball. There's a lot of topspin, brings the ball down as though she'd hit it from a higher height.
Absolutely, makes you wonder what she does at home, Dan.
No comment. Well, we're blaming you for that one, Adam. You obviously distracted everybody, and the Cobras there just
Cobras
shanked
at
the serve.
6s and 7s.
So I do believe this is the first lead in the game for Squad, and Joanna is to serve.
That's a good serve.
It's hit the roof. It is a point.
It's a good serve. Notice Cobras have also changed their libero to Yana. As we mentioned, she's back after having a baby. Reliable backcourt defense and reception, we say, but she hit the roof there.
It's another good serve. Decent pass, but it's going to be to the outside. It's a bit tight. It's been picked up. Libero a bit short on that ball. Oh, and the tip is not good, is the polite way to say that.
Yeah, it was shocking. I think right now we as in Cobras are still in this because Squad are giving us some points here.
Yeah, Setter is front hands now, so only 2 attackers. That's going to go over. It's been well blocked by the middle.
Absolutely
not. That's been called as overreaching.
Absolute rubbish.
The setter might have bought that point by keeping her hand turned back to the court, but that ball had crossed. I feel a bit unlucky there. 5-3 Squad. It's a good serve. It's causing trouble. It's a free ball over. Ooh, and another very iffy set there. That didn't look great.
Another quality set from London Volleyball brought to you here. The art of setting is not dead.
That looked quite low on the chin.
No comment.
Oh, that's a nice dig set to the opposite, but it wasn't strong enough hit, so Squad get a chance here. And Joanna has got through again. She's starting to have a really good game now. The arm is coming through hard. They're doing well.
Yes, but we have changed blocker from Angela, who is taller. Claire has great timing on the block, but Angela's presence is that little bit higher up the court.
Another good serve.
Yeah, Cobras are a bit 6s and 7s here. They probably need to have a little timeout and a chat.
You're a prophet. You're a prophet. There is the timeout.
Absolutely. Danny needs to get these guys to just calm themselves down a little bit. It's all gone a little bit awry. Big deep breaths, everybody. Get back on court. Hammer the crap out of it.
8-3 down. There is a sizable gap here, and in a game to 21, commentator Ollie got your scores wrong at the very first set in the last game. He said 3 points to go, and then he said, oh no, wait a minute, this is National League, 7 points to go. But in a game of 21, 8-3 is a tiny little lead.
In fairness, that won't be the first time or the last time that Ollie makes himself look stupid.
Oh, here comes some of our favourite supporters. Here comes Robert, here comes Lizette. Hello, wave Lizette to the world. We're on live. Big smiles from all around from the...
Right, Squad back on with the serve.
It's another good serve. It's a good serve after the timeout. It's gone wide, and it's a left-hander had to push that. Yep, going hot hands again. Been well picked up in the back court. It's a nice set. Oh, it's a lovely roll shot. That's a lovely roll shot. Well done.
It's a good roll shot, but once again, from someone who can bench press basically a medium-sized elephant, you'd expect her to hit the ball harder.
I think that was the point there. You expected a big hit, and then it was a little roll, and it was just deceived everybody. The block was taken out. Libero was far too far back.
Okay, but I want to see Elsa take someone's head off.
It's a good serve. It's short. It's been well picked up by the Libero. It's a good swing. There it is.
Another quality set from the setter there, taking it to chest height and throwing the ball across
fine. And it was just above the height of the net. It was really close.
Marginal.
If you watch that back, you'll see the hitter catch the tape, takes a little bit of the power off and fools the defenders. See you later, coach. Our coach is walking past. There she goes. The ball's going to go over. It's been saved again, though. This is good work from Squad. All of a sudden, there's a bit going on here. Good swing from the outside lefty Vanessa there. That's a nice set. It's gone to the opposite, who's having an absolute stormer of a second set.
I feel that concentration levels have just gone down for Cobras a little bit.
Too many player subs in one go?
Possibly. We have changed 3 players, and I think that is causing us a little bit of problems.
It's a good serve. It's been picked up by the middle player. It's a good swing. I think there's a finger on that. There is. The ref is indicating a touch. We've made a good side out at 10-5.
That was a fantastic hit from Elsa there. Good cross court. We're hearing calls of over the net finally.
It's a good serve, but right in the center of the court, it's been picked up well. That's a good swing from Dina on the outside, but it has been saved. So here we go. Pass is not perfect. The set is nice though, but it had to be a roll. It's been saved, but it's going to be a free ball. Squad currently dominating these rallies.
It's a very clever hit, Dan.
Was it even a hit? It was more of a tip.
Tipped into the middle of the court. Some substitutions happening. Indra coming on court, former Lamas. Everyone loves Indra.
Yep, it's the. No, they're keeping her in the back court. Front. Just checking the rotation here.
4 touches.
4 touches called, no block. Couldn't see it from this angle, but let's assume the ref was wrong.
No, actually, this is one of the few times where they have actually got something right.
Whose side are you on here?
The side of right. Oh, poor choice there by Camilla. Tipped into the net. She looked over at us. She knows that we are going to talk about that on here. Let's talk about that tip.
Known for her sticky sets, so that time it just stuck in her hand and didn't go anywhere. Another good pass from Asta though. Goes
good
to
choice
the middle.
through the middle.
That's a nice block. It looks like it hurt the finger though. That's another good block. There
Fantastic
you go.
Blocking. Much better there.
Finally, Vanessa gets some success there.
Calls of roof.
Joanna. Squad in position 1, so not an easy one to get out of. It's a good serve. The pass is iffy, but it's been well saved.
4 touches to Squad.
And this is the tricky bit now. You got to get out of possibly, I say, the worst position to receive in. I hate this rotation.
It is a tough rotation, but I think stacked on the left-hand side is also difficult.
It's a decent pass that time. It goes to the opposite, which is outside Dina. Asta swings big from there. It's a good up from the outside. It goes into the opposite. He takes the tape. Looks at her player and goes, "Can I have that higher, please?" You got to do something with that,
I was going to say,
come on.
You've just got to do something with it. Vanessa having a timeout called on her serve here. And Vanessa's lefty serve is actually generally pretty good. It goes towards position 1. It's
Dari is looking very serious, I should say. She's looking very serious at the moment.
Also,
she was banging that drum with a... Yes, she's absolutely giving devil eyes to as many people as possible.
Doesn't want to come and commentate, though.
Sandy's looking like an intellectual volleyball player today. Hi, Sandy.
And Squad are louder than Cobras at the moment. This is something worrying. Okay.
There goes Ellie, "I'll be louder than the drum Riera" again.
Vanessa coming back onto serve. As said earlier, no one loves shots more than Vanessa. She will want this game to be over so that she can get that tequila downer.
Serve is a good one, but a little down the middle. Receive is bad though, so it will be a free ball. Chance to get this point.
Beautiful.
It goes
pass.
to the middle. It's a big swing. Is there
That's
fingers?
Yeah,
There
fingers.
is. There is fingers.
Horrible, horrible fingers.
Always frustrating as a middle when you get up there and you realise if you took your hands away, it would probably be out.
Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because you have to be there.
Andrew's stalking the back line like a line judge. It's another good serve. That's more like it. In that corner, it's difficult. Middle does well to do something with it. We go to opposite. It's a good swing. It takes the setter out. It's a nice set, but it's a bit wide, so it's going to be loopy. That's well saved. It goes to Asta. Yeah, that's well picked up by the libero. It goes to Joanna, who hits the tape.
Four.
There's no block there. Absolutely no block at all.
That was 100% for.
It bounced more than Mr. Blobby.
Well done.
And there it goes. Everyone, even though we win the point. What is it about volleyball players? Once we win the point, just go away. But every one of the players on the winning side has to go argue. It was 4 touches.
Well, I'm sure that the referee saw 3 touches.
Substitution on the squad side. Out comes Dina, and in comes number 32.
Good serve from Vanessa.
Chen.
Interesting
So Chen
pass
is
from the
going
libero,
straight
but
into
it's
the-
over.
Chen goes straight into the hitting position. Asta swings big, takes hands. Goes out to the hot hands. Joanna, who swings into the net and down.
Once again, the hitting going into the net from squad. So what we have is a loss of concentration on squad's side, and Vanessa now on a very, very good service run.
Joanna's swing always suited the right-hand side, so she's stuck on this left-hand side at the moment, and she's going to stay there because Vanessa is serving some good ones. It's off hands though. That's well taken, but it's going to be a free ball because it's behind.
Good free ball.
It's going to be a swing from Chen, who puts it long. It goes to Indra, who goes back to Vanessa through the middle. Oh, it's a miss-hit, but it's been saved. That's good calling from Vanessa to save that ball. Long rally this. This is going to be important now. Ball has been saved again. It's gone up to the birthday girl, who swings and wins.
Boom. That's another great hit from Asta. And Cobras are back in this set. Timeout called from squad as they are now 13 ahead only. Sorry, 13-12 ahead from squad. They have let them right back into this.
Look at that service run. Cobras were a long way down, and squad were looking comfortable. They were looking aggressive. Positions 1 has absolutely screwed them though. They haven't been able to get out of this rotation. Their best hitter in this set, Joanna, who's the opposite, is stuck on the left-hand side and is not operating well from that side.
No, Vanessa is also religiously serving at position 1, making life very difficult for the setter.
Making it even worse, yeah, absolutely, because the setter's going to receive that ball over their shoulder, half blind. It's going to be interesting.
When we go to the rookery later, we'll be buying shots for Jeff.
Where is that again?
The rookery.
Oh, yes. Vanessa to serve. It's another good serve. Down the middle, though. Safety serve. Well played. Very well played.
Libero overpass straight down from Asta. Asta is having a stormer, and Vanessa is having a stormer at serve.
Again, an overpass from the libero. That's a good pass. Chance for squad to finally get out of this rotation, but it's been tipped, so no good. It goes backcourt opposite. Swings big. Could have been out, but it's been taken. It's been saved. What are we going to see here? It's okay. Yeah, that was on the line with the foot. It's been saved again. That's great readjustment. Another big point coming. Oh no, Asta! Oh no!
Accident, but obviously a dick of the day moment there for Asta. She can expect to get the garlic of shame.
Squad retain their lead. That's well picked up. But it's going to be a free ball. Oh, it's gone deep though. The free ball is going to win the point.
Absolute
Goodness
carnage,
me.
drinks everywhere, squad all over the place. Referee concerned for people's safety, but not for the rules of the game. Love it.
think everybody was fine. Everyone's more concerned with the bottles. It's all okay.
How many
Cobras,
of those bottles have got alcohol in?
Now, that's a bit of a loss because Bianca there, her serve had been taking out the squad players.
It's a little unfortunate that Bianca spanked that one into the net, really.
Rodriguez on for the middle position for Vanessa. Fran to serve. It's a good serve. It's going to drop short. It's been picked up. It's gone over, though.
That is possibly the Dick of the Day moment for squad 2 there. Number 44 deciding to tickle the ball back to her own players.
That was a bit of a tickle, yes.
Camilla
Again.
into serve.
Again, squad very much let Cobras back into this. That's a good serve, but Alessia can pass well. It's a good swing, and it's through.
Off the net.
Yeah, off the net
And
again.
a little bit static from Cobras there to allow that ball to come through. 16-15, getting to the business end now.
This is where in the previous game, aces would just trade points until they went past the winning line, because most of your sets today were above 25. That's a good serve. Oh! It would have been a miracle. It would have been a miracle, but it was a great try.
It was a good serve, to be fair. So once the ball was shanked, Cobras were always in trouble. But
I would call a timeout
scrambling
here if I was coach. We are in the business end of the set, as you say, and their strongest server is serving. There it is. It's going into that corner. That's an amazing pass. What a pickup. Deserves a point. It's going to be played, though. Goes to the outside. Big swing. Has been saved again. Goes to the middle, but it's not a good set. That's well tipped over. We're going to the opposite. It's been well picked up by Chen in the backcourt. Alessia swings. Vanessa has the pass. It goes middle again. Claire swings, and it's off hands and down.
good positioning from Claire. Doesn't hit the ball too hard, just places it towards position 5 while the libero was scrambling into court.
Squad receiving in position 4. Opposite now in the back court. So their biggest hitter is in the back court. They're probably going to go to the outside a lot now. That was out. Yeah, long way out.
Unfortunately. What's interesting is the ball was out, but the referee has called it in.
Well, they need glasses or I need glasses?
No, we need line judges, I guess, but the referee is in the ultimate position, so he can tell. Good for us, though.
starts her balletic opening move. The ball's going to cross. It's been well done by Claire.
A little bit, I feel a little bit sorry for her squad with that one, because that serve earlier was definitely out.
And at a crucial time of the set, Cobras take the lead, 18-17. It's another good serve. It's been well picked up, though. It goes to the opposite.
Straight in the net again. Too many hits in the net from this squad team.
Set wasn't there, that's why. The set was a good set, but it was a bit too low. And the hitter just went full power for it, couldn't change it. Simple straight swap of setter for squad. No change in rotation. Interesting.
I think the height of the sets is what the coach is dealing with here.
Slightly taller setter. That one's out, but it's been played. It's going to have to be a free ball. It has been saved. Nice little bump there from Asta. Up goes the opposite, and down goes the ball.
Set point to the Cobras. They've done fantastically well to get back into this set. Calls of over the net, finally screaming out from the Cobras team.
And we have set point, all from that first serve.
And not over the net from Asta.
I think you can say the difference in this set is a bit more chaotic from Cobras, but the tale of 2 service runs. Asta got them to 20, and Vanessa got them back in the game and into the lead.
Indeed.
That's a decent pass from the libero. It goes out to the left-hand side. It's been saved. Ball goes over. Pass by Asta. Setter goes middle. Claire tips. It's been saved. Out to the outside. Chen swings. It's been picked up. It goes up outside.
What a hit down the line for the set.
It is a beauty line kill from the lefty.
She'll be snorting that tequila later.
Pedro's joining us. Welcome, Pedro.
Pedro of Leopards, famously father to 6 million children.
It's like all of London.
I know, right? Somewhere we're all related to him. Absolutely, Vanessa, I'm saying nothing but nice things about you.
Absolutely crucifying us on the commentary here.
I mean, I don't know, personally, I don't really like Vanessa, but there we go.
Well, at this juncture, Cobras 2-0 up. Referee doubtless praying for a 3-set win. Let's see what happens.
I was quite worried when Ruben came down from the stairs there, facing us, because it's safer to go backwards, mate. If you fall backwards, it makes for better telly. Yeah, but you're going upwards the right way. See, absolutely. See, this is it. Yep. Safety first, mate. For those of you that are watching the referee go up and down the stand on TV, I know it's possibly the best telly of the day. What we're going to do is later on we're going to slow it down to 1/8 speed so that you can watch it for hours. So Danny's 2 sets up. What do you do now, Dan?
Win the third.
Yes, but with a change in team, because he's got about 27 players.
Well, he's just shown there that whoever he puts out are capable of winning the set. So if I was coaching, I would potentially go back to the first set rotation and maybe sub a couple of people in. But it's up to him. Clearly, everyone is capable of doing a job.
Absolutely. It would be nice to see Annie come on court for at least just a few points, just to welcome her back from that horrific injury she got earlier in the season.
Maybe she can serve the winning point like I did with Ollie when he came back from his broken ankle.
Ah, yes, that's right. Yes, when Ollie for Pirates came on for 1 point after breaking his ankle, that was a lovely moment. We all cried.
Yeah, the court was flooded afterwards. Before this set begins, shout out to the people still watching, you brave souls.
And a shout out to the Rookery.
Shout out to the Rookery, as ever. Shout out to my dad, who's watching and has texted in. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Oh, Dan's dad's watching. Dan isn't even playing.
Dan's dad is watching. And he's watching the Flaming Six Club do their thing and is going into set 3 with a 2-set lead.
What's your dad's name?
Andy.
Andy, isn't Countryfile better than this?
Dad's a pointless Matt fan, really.
Isn't Pointless better than this?
So, we do have a change in players. Angela is back on, presumably to dominate that net. Indra picks up on the opposite. It goes to Birthday Girl. It's
fantastic swing. That was all about the power. Once it bounced off the arms, it could have gone anywhere.
Dina back on for squad. No other real changes I can see. All are back on for the set and Saad as well. Again, starting from rotation 6. This was a problem for them in set 1. They've gone back to it. That's live. Somehow that's alive. Goodness me. Angela choosing not to block there.
Blocking is always a choice. Just ask Jan from Aces.
That's a good pickup there. That was needed. That is out, but it's been played. If he's set there.
I was going to say we benefited from the lack of.
It's tipped and it's tipped out. It's tipped out. That is unlucky.
That was definitely an iffy set.
Again, squad passing a bit too close to the net.
Apparently, Bianca refers to the rest of the team as boomers. They're not that old.
Great reach with the left there. That was not a lefty hitter. She hit it well.
Unfortunate from Rachel there, new on in this set, to hit the backcourt just a little bit too weakly there.
Yeah.
What do we know about Rachel Santa Cruz, Dan?
Apparently she doesn't know how to tip or roll, and she proved it with that shot.
From Miami as well. Lovely place. Good beach volleyball.
I feel a bit for 34 Francesca. She's done another serve there into the net, but she's holding her back when she does so. I'm a bit worried that she's twinged something when she served earlier, because her first serve was very good.
Good serve there from
number 20.
Federica.
Oh, early call, and it's a net touch, Cobras.
Unfortunately, I think Angela touched the net there.
If there's something else all middles like to do, it is touch the net. We are a breed for that.
Going fishing, indeed.
Setter in position 1. Here comes the serve. It's a
Big
good
serve.
serve. It's been well fielded. It's going to be a free ball, though. That's well taken. Much better pass. Lots of options now.
Oh, the slide just did not work out there.
Set was a bit too loopy and the middle went a bit quick. The timing was off. I like the invention, though. The idea was there, but just
yeah,
not
that one
executed
just wasn't
this time.
executed very well, unfortunately, for squad. Asta to serve.
Down the middle again. Pass is okay. Again, the set is tight.
Great pickup.
That's a brilliant pickup. Brilliant pickup from Rachel there. It's been saved, so they get another go, squad.
Spanked straight into the net, as they have done at least 15 times in this match.
I think she nearly missed the bottom of the net with that one.
Yeah, twas low. Danny clasping his clipboard, or is that an iPad with like tension there?
Again, it's close to the net. Yeah, the passes are going back to the tape again, and it's just not working. The setter can't play the ball that she wants.
They need to pull the setter off the net.
Service pressure telling again for Cobras. It's another good serve. That's a better pass, nice and high. Lots of options now.
And another hit into the net from squad. They are throwing this away. It is as if they do not want to stay for another set.
Now watch Asta here. She's going to start like a ballerina. This hand is going to go up, telling the judges she's ready to be judged. There it goes. Oh, it's a change of serve. Nice little dump shot there. Middle is played. Somehow that's been picked up. That looked nowhere. Great roll shot. Decent pass. Little tight again. Setter was able to adjust well. Nice pass. Lots of options. Goes middle.
Unfortunately, again, a slightly low set hit into the net there by, but this time by the Cobras rather than the squad.
Described here as the laziest middle player you've ever seen, and was a bit lazy trying to do anything with that ball.
I don't know who she met, Josh.
It's a roll shot, so chance for squad to get another point back here. Goes wide to Dina. Yeah, it's a great
Fantastic
swing.
hit.
Well in the court. Cobras need to be careful here. They can't give squad motivation.
Daria banging the drum. We are very close this
7-4
set.
up. It's a good serve. That one is long.
Ooh, only just though.
I think the last one was long as well. We played a lot of serves that perhaps we didn't have to.
It's tough to make that call. Again, especially with no line judges. And blind referees. Long way out from squad there. Let's hope to see a little service run from Cobras. Cobras 9-4 up at the moment.
Angela to serve again. Concentration on her face. It's a good serve, but the libero has passed backwards again, so Dina has to just drop it over. The ball has been saved. It's going to go to the outside. It's a good swing, and the libero cannot do anything but follow the ball and shank it out.
Great hit from Rachel. Timeout or substitution called? Substitution called by squad.
Again, it's a straight swap for the setter. No change in rotation.
Got to say, if you were coaching squad, Dan, they definitely would have got a set.
No guarantees of such things. This team certainly capable of fighting back. Cobras do need to be careful. They need to keep their domination going. It's a good serve.
Great serve.
Pass has gone wrong though.
Great serve. It moved in the air, made it very difficult for the libero. But the libero has been struggling the whole match.
Anything that she's got up does tend to stay near her and high, so it has forced the setter to run backwards or a setter
I mean, there is so
back.
much I can say with that statement.
And now there's just a bit of chaos. I'm just ignoring you. There's a bit of chaos in the squad side there. There was a call of out. It was played. It was lazily swung at. Just a free point at this point. And they can't give away 3 points at this point. It's just too easy. Vanessa there. Oh no.
I mean, service run was good, so not to worry. Straight in the net. 5-12, I believe. It's difficult to say. Yep, 5-12.
I don't know if anybody could see, but when Vanessa, the lady serving right now, was in position 2, she was crouched down like Usain Bolt, ready to start 100 meters. It was quite a good starting position. That's going to go over. It's going to be played, and Cobra's turn to stand there in utter chaos and bewilderment.
They just watched that, Dan. There was no movement whatsoever, and the ball just came back and hit the floor. It's just a game about keeping the balloon off the floor.
That looked like a foot fault, but we play on. It goes to the middle. Interesting choice from there. So squad get a chance to get another point back. It goes to Dina, who swings big and nicely into the court.
It was a good score there. Yes, number 50 did football at the back. I believe Ollie's grandmother would have been able to see that.
And she's dead, apparently.
Yes, so he told us before. Sorry for your loss.
Interestingly, that was a good swing from Dina there. She's rolled it long, and the libero was a long way forward. I think too far forward for Cobras. I think she needs to retreat a little bit. They're hitting longer.
And now that she didn't foot fault, the ball doesn't make it over the net. Coincidence, I ask.
Now, someone coming on who has a lethal serve. There it goes. Yeah, it's deep. It's going to go over, so a straight swing back. Yeah.
I can say this is who you want serving out your set.
Miami's finest.
Indra is not from Miami.
She wasn't the one who won the point.
Oh, I see. Jeanne coming on for Asta.
So here
Straight
comes Indra
swap.
again. That's just gone.
little bit long, unfortunately.
That was just gone.
Too many Weetabix this morning.
Asta has been subbed, so Birthday Girl is off. She's obviously tired. And on comes French John, who picks the ball up, but it's going to go over. It's been saved, though. They have picked it up. And she will swing. It's dropped into the middle. It's been well fielded. That's a decent swing. This time libero is deeper, picks it up well. Another iffy set there for the middle. I'm not sure about that one. Great pickup. It goes wide. It's been saved again. Big point again. Here we go. It's been dropped short. Well played.
I mean, I would say there were at least 2 sets that could have been called in that, I'm afraid. But
in fairness, R1 was first, so
exactly, absolutely.
Volleyball gods.
No. At least it's consistent.
Side out required from Cobras here.
And they get it.
That'll do.
Launched out the back of the court. Probably still falling. Excellent.
The back wall was in danger there, it's true. Oh, ref blows quickly there. Definitely wanting the game over with. It's a good serve down the line. It's a bad serve down the line.
Just out. Just
noticed that Claire in the subs bench there is her green socks matching with her green trim on the hoodie.
That's fine in National League because we need to turn it professional by making sure everyone wears white socks.
That is live. They're going to have to fight for it. It's been saved.
What
Somehow this is coming back over. Goodness me. It goes to the opposite, who swings well. Libero has picked it up. It goes middle. Oh,
boom.
What a play.
Again, great hit from Bianca there.
What I liked
and
about
what a
that,
save by Indra.
What I liked about that is everything went quiet and I heard Schumacher go, good set.
True. I mean, the statement about Indra we have here is watch What can she not do? And the question is not much at all, because that was fantastic work by her.
That was a great serve. They've done well to get that back over, quite frankly, because it's a really good serve.
That's a big hit through the middle and a point away. 17-10 to Cobras is looking very ominous for squad. Timeout called.
Again, a willingness to set the middle from anywhere. Set was just about okay.
Okay.
But it was a great kill. I mean, the speed at which they're coming through the middle is frightening, and to the opposition, this just gets to the point where it becomes demoralizing.
I would say the opposition just isn't blocking the middle, which is causing them all sorts of problems. Daria doing her best to bring the house down with drumming there. Okay, come on, Bianca. Let's see this through.
Yep, 4 points to win it. There's a good serve. That's a decent pickup. It's been well read. Good call of touch. It goes to the back court. Oh, it's off the tape. It's going to be a dig from the libero. Goes outside. Well lined up. Well set. It goes opposite. Who mishits it? Mishits it for the win.
Mishit, but into that hole in the middle of the court that has been there for the whole game.
I hope you're not proud of yourself for that one, Indra. That was rubbish. She's even forgot where she was. Now she's in the back court.
Oh, substitution by squad. Referees don't know what's going on. No shock there.
In fairness, I have no clue right now either. Okay, 32 Chen is on for Alessia. So a straight swap in terms of attackers. That's been picked up. It goes out to that new attacker. It comes offhand. The blocking from Angela working great at the moment.
Yeah. Great hit from Shan, off the hands, into the middle of the court. Again, no one covering the middle of the court. Coach's nightmare.
Off the hands and down. 2 points to go for Cobras. There's one of them. That's too tight. He's going to have to tip. There it is. Oh, I love it.
The call of help and everyone backing away is unfortunate.
Was it unfortunate or was it just bad?
I mean, this is a recreational sport at this level.
That would be a round of press-ups.
Set point and match point brought up by that mishit serve there.
A serve in the net. Match point is coming.
Federica
and
to
the glory
serve. Spin to win.
Federica. She's a strong server.
Oh, just out.
Out. A lot of pressure on Joanna's shoulders now. She needs to serve 8 in a row to save this game. Very tough. She's certainly capable of getting some points back. Decent bump, setter. No, that's too tight. She's going to have to save it.
I mean,
it is in play. That's also too tight, though. It has to be tipped.
Very tough.
That's well put up. It goes to the back court. It's still live, but it's also tight again.
Yeah, she was over the line.
And it is over the line. It's all over. Not much fun to win it on that. You'd rather win it on a big hit. But it's won with the player going into the net, clearly dropped over. A 3-0 win for Cobras, and realistically, they deserved it.
Yep, 100%. 3-0, it's the last set there, 21-12. The middle set was a slight wobble, but then earlier we had a huge hit. It was very good for the 3-0.
Birthday girl getting her little one to come on. The little one obviously delighted for mummy there. And now she has to go and shake hands with everybody.
Fantastic stuff from Cobras, and congratulations to them. Thank you very much to our whole 29 viewers. Once again, records being set all over the place.
Yep, we strive for mediocrity and we achieve it on a regular basis. Except for the Cobras today, who quite frankly just outplayed squad in every position. They served harder, they passed better, and the block was crucial. Big thank you to the players, big thank you to the fans for coming as well. Gautier there, clearly torn, not sure whether to cheer or to commiserate his former club. But either way round, a strong and brilliant win for Cobras. I believe we are back with 2 more games tomorrow.
Indeed.
So if you want some more volleyball, because you just need to fill your day, or you're just that addicted to London League, there will be 2 games starting from tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Thank you very much to my co-host Dan, and thank you from myself. Goodbye.
Goodbye.